Good to see you.
You as well.
Glad to have you out here.
Be out here.
We're going to do our first lesson on some putting today.
All
You
right,
said
good.
you had some interest in getting better at that. I know we all want to get better,
Yeah.
me
Oh, yeah.
included.
Uh,
What were some of the things you were looking at improving on in putting?
I do putt a lot, but I'd like to make more putts. I feel like I'm not scoring. I feel like I have a lot of my irons are decent, so I have a lot of good birdie opportunities, but I just don't make any of them. I'd love to make more putts. I get a lot of heat from my buddies about reading greens,
Yeah.
so I feel like that's part of the issue. My lag putting, as you know, it can always be better. Overall, I just like to be a better putter.
Yeah.
I miss short putts, and that's so frustrating. And you get all these opportunities, and you don't make putts. I just want to make putts.
Yeah. I got some good ideas for you. We'll try and maybe work on face control a little bit and help you, get closer to that target line every time, and then too maybe work on some speed control drills.
Good.
Make sure you're getting a chance to get to the hole. So.
Oh, I do that so much. I leave it short, right in the gut.
So I'm looking forward to it today, Tommy.
Thanks, man.
All right, Tommy. We had a good lesson today.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed having you out here and everything.
Yeah, thank you very much. Learned a lot today. Got a few drills to work on there that you gave me.
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to see you just keep trying to get the putts to the hole there, and then we worked on some lag putting. You did pretty good at that. You kind of have a pretty good grasp, and same with the short putts. We didn't have to go over that a ton, but it's kind of those mid-range putts. If you could just kind of work on that drill I gave you with the alignment stick,
Yep.
getting it past the hole, play a little game with yourself, or bring someone else and make it a game out of it, and
Yeah.
throw a few dollars on it, whatever it is to make it interesting, to get you excited about it. But with that little shorter stroke and get some acceleration through, and I think you're going to see the ball getting to the hole and making a few more putts. So, yeah, appreciate it, Tommy. Tommy, good to see you. We're back out here for round 2.
Good to see you. How is it going?
Good. Been working on some of the things we were working on last week.
Yeah. Oh,
with
yeah.
the putting and everything.
Yeah, doing the drill, working on the speed control there, really helped. Starting to make a lot more putts.
Good.
Obviously it's a learning process, but
it takes a little bit getting used to, and you'll find it's hard to transfer sometimes from the practice area to the golf course. Getting comfortable there, but it's work on it. So.
Yeah. But I'm starting to feel a lot more comfortable and making putts. Definitely getting more putts to the hole, which is always a start. So
today we're gonna do a little short game. I know we had talked earlier. You said chipping and pitching. You feel fairly comfortable on. You're a good player. I don't want to work on, beating the dead horse on something that you feel really confident on. But you were saying bunkers.
I'd like
maybe
to
some flop shots, landing high and soft with a little bit of spin.
Yeah, I'd like to be more consistent, and be more confident with my bunker play and my flop shots. That's definitely something I feel like as we get better, that's what we need to have to be.
It helps you escape in some tough situations sometimes.
Exactly. So
we can definitely go over that and get you out of those bunkers feeling a little more comfortable. So
good deal.
All right, looking forward to it today, Tommy.
Let's go.
Thanks for coming out today. I had a lot of fun. We worked on some good short game skills today. Some pitching and some chipping, but you felt pretty comfortable on those things. You're probably better than that at me. So it was good to get your thoughts and stuff like that on that. But then it was good to work on some bunker shots with you too. So just kind of go over what you thought you learned in the bunker aspect of the short game.
Well, with the bunkers, I was leading. I was hitting it with the lead edge of the club instead of using the bounce of the club. So for that, you kind of said just to open up the face a little bit more, and just to get used to hearing that slap sound with the bunker, and then at that point it's more muscle memory. As far as like more of a strategic approach to the bunker shot, you kind of feel out the sand and then you draw the line. Obviously in a competition you can't do that, but you can see the line in your head. So wet bunkers, you want to go a little bit further back, and then looser dry sand, you want to go a little bit closer to the ball. And that really helped there, just kind of give me something visual to see.
Yeah.
And it helped out. It helped me to know where to slap. Because when I'm not slapping, when I'm kind of trying to lead with the edge, I'm coming down shallower, and I'm not thinking of my point of entry with the sand. I'm thinking about the ball. So with the line, it helps me to know where my club is going to hit the sand and get that explosion effect.
Yeah.
So that helped a lot.
You said it exactly there. So just keep working on that, and you'll get it figured out, buddy. So
All right, thanks, bud.
thanks for coming out. All right, Tommy. Good to have you out here again.
Yeah.
You
Good to be out
enjoy last week and work on some stuff in the off time there?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. The
Good.
bunker stuff was good. Still working on the putting, making some more putts, but
Yeah, good.
getting better out of the bunker. So I'm getting that plus the putting, it leading to up and down. So thank you. That's awesome.
Good. So today we were going to work on some fuller wedges, like 90, 100 yards, maybe even some short irons too. Pitching wedge or 9-iron.
Yep, I'm finding I have trouble when I get into a wedge distance, 105 to say 95. I'm struggling to score from there, and I'm making bogeys, which heck, even doubles, which you should never do when you have a wedge in your hand. I just
Can't have that.
I'm finding that I blade some, and I it's frustrating, man. I hate not scoring when I have a wedge in my hand and walking away with a bogey or a double,
Absolutely.
So I'd like to shore up that part of my game for sure.
Okay, yeah, we'll take a look at that today, and we'll get after it. We'll have some fun.
All right, awesome.
All right, Tommy. Thanks for coming out today. It was a good day, a lot of fun, good weather, thankfully here, not
Yeah,
too
all right.
windy. So we were working on some full wedges, a little bit different from the last couple weeks. Finally got out here, did some full swings with some wedges and short irons. So just give me a little bit about what you learned today and what you want to work on for the next week.
So I was moving my head, I was moving my body a lot.
Yep.
So what you said was to just kind of quiet that a little bit. You gave me a picture frame, which is going to help me mentalize that and kind of help keep my head still. You also helped me get, in order to keep the ball lower instead of ballooning it like I have been when I did hit it. Just get a little forward shaft lean and maybe move it a little bit further back in my stance.
Yeah.
That and the quiet body, I was hitting it a lot better, and that helped a lot. So
Exactly.
with the picture frame, that'll help me give a good mental image for my practice. And
Yeah.
the setup, it was looking a lot better. So hopefully that'll help me score a little bit better with the wedges.
Yeah. When you rotate with your big muscles and use your body to turn as opposed to kind of flipping your hands at it through impact, that's when you hit it nice and crisp. So keep up the good work, Tommy. Keep working on it, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, bud.
You got it. All right, Tommy. Good to see you.
You too.
Glad to have you out here. How was last week?
It's good. Hitting the wedges a lot better. Getting them closer. Scoring a little bit better.
Good.
That's good.
Yeah. So today we're just gonna have you. You were talking about mid irons, maybe even long irons. Sounds like your contact's pretty good, but just directionally you're missing left, missing right.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of the two-way miss here. I'll flare one time and then
Yep.
pull one another. It's just
Yeah.
kind of. I'm not starting it on my target line the
Okay.
way I would like to.
Okay. Yeah.
Got the two-way miss. That's not good.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll take a look at that, and I got some ideas, so we'll get you hitting it a little bit straighter here today. So
All right, good deal.
yeah, looking forward to it.
I feel like it's still good. All right.
All right, thanks for coming out today, Tommy. It was a lot of fun. Wasn't a ton I had to change with you, just a couple little things with your alignment. I mean, striking the ball really well, which is good to see. So just continue working on those last couple of lessons before, working on your bunker shots and your putting, and keep working on those things. But I mean, really kind of go over what you learned today, just a little bit. I know it wasn't a ton.
I know I'm a decent ball striker, and I can get away with that. but it's just the tune-up. You know, as you know, you can get away with things. You're a pretty good striker yourself, so you can. It's just you like to score more.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely.
So the tune-up there, my alignment gets a little loose sometimes. I get a little lazy with it, and you said that I had an open stance, so I was aiming a little bit left of my target.
Yep, absolutely.
And then so that would cause me kind of come through with a little bit of an open face, get a little bit ahead of it, and I'd hit those flares that you're talking about. Then I'd kind of overcompensate
Yeah,
and hit a pull.
absolutely.
So I just kind of got to tune it up. You put the alignment stick down,
Mhm.
and that really helped me just kind of let it flow and let it go through, and it worked, man. I was starting it right at the pin with a little cut. It was looking good.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming out today,
Yeah,
Tommy.
thanks.
It was a blast.
Yeah.
All right, Tommy. Good to have you out here. Good to see you again for
Good
the
to be
final
out
week.
here.
So today we're going to be on the course.
Good. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. We're going to work on some course management skills, kind of like you were saying. I think sometimes you go for broke a little too much. Gotta eliminate those double bogeys, and we'll just work on some things that we worked for the last few weeks and kind of put them into play on the course.
Good deal.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yep.
All right, Tommy. So tell me a little bit about how you played this hole and everything.
Well, I hit the one with the hybrid. The first one with the driver to like 60 yards, had like kind of an awkward distance,
Mm-hmm.
and I ended up hitting it fat, leaving it short. Got up and down, of course.
Which is good because we were working on those wedges and chipping around the greens.
But the one I hit with the hybrid, I had a good number at 90, and I was real comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And I was able to put a good move on it and get it within a nice shot for a birdie. So
Yeah.
it was definitely a more comfortable shot.
Yeah, it was good getting some of those things that we learned on the earlier weeks and everything, and it was good to see you grow. So
Thanks, bud.
it was a lot of fun.